I got a comment from one of you guys telling me that I should make a video showing you guys how to use your non-dominant hand to line up the opposite side of your beard. So that's what I'm here to do today. And the first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and get your trimmers of choice or whatever. I am using the Wahl Detailers cordless. Link will be either in the description or I'll try to have it pop up on screen. The important thing that we're going to be learning here today is how to use your dominant hand to actually line up both sides of your beard. So we're not going to be using our non-dominant hand. I am right-handed. I control these trimmers and everything with my right hand. Take this off real quick. Got this on because I ain't feel like shaving my head yet, but you know, we'll get to it when we get to it. First I'll try to tell you guys what I'm getting ready to do, and then I'll do it. Trimmers are in my right hand. We go ahead and do everything with our right hand. For the most part, I can hold them with one hand. When I get over here to this side, all we do is switch sides right here. We don't put these trimmers in our left hand and then try to do all this stuff because the mobility is going to be off. You're going to mess yourself up. And just like somebody told me in the comments, which is 100% understandable, this is the part that's going to mess up your whole beard. Your dominant side is going to look right. It's going to look correct. It's going to look nice. And then if you try to switch them to a hand that you're not even used to using, of course, it's going to be really hard to do it. So you use and control everything with your dominant hand. And then you just kind of put your other hand on there just for stability, pretty much. This is what I do. Right here, I could do it with one side. Sometimes I might do it, you know, to help push it up with the curve. Same hand. And it doesn't matter if we're using clippers or if we're using our thing. This is a thing I made, by the way. Y'all see this? Stitched my face in it, and I made this whole case and all that. So it's actually easier to line up my non-dominant side with my dominant hand because, you know, I can actually see this is the correct way to hold it. Now, when I get to my dominant side, my right side with this, I don't do it this way. You got to flip it backwards and go like that. So that is the quick way of me just describing it to you. And now we're getting ready to go ahead and just do it. Now, my beard is dry right now, meaning I didn't put any water, any lubricant, nothing like that to get ready to trim it, because a lot of times it does look a lot better or it's easier to line it up when it's dry. So right now, you guys might see a little extra growth that came in up here, and same thing on this side, a little extra growth right here, about a finger width worth of extra growth that I can, you know, line it up a little bit higher. So should I try it? Yeah, matter of fact, most people are not going to be using these because you guys still maybe are not on the level to use a blade like that yet. So we'll try to go ahead and do it with these. I'm right-handed. I'm holding these things in my right hand. Let's see how it actually looks when I'm doing what I got to do. Start the line up from the top, I guess, and work your way down. Or it's up to you. This is just what I do, because if I start right here and I go in too far, let's say, for example, I start in like this, and I just do a straight line. Well, now the line is in here, and the only way to make it straight is if I cut it all the way straight or if I give it like a really skinny curve. So I like to start at the highest point, which is right here, line it and line it to make it, you know, give it that arc that it needs. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully I'm in frame. Puff your cheeks out to make it, give it some surface to land on without your face just, you know, squishing and stuff like that. More firm. As you can see, I'm just holding my face kind of still with this, and I'm just holding them in one hand right now. Pull it just a little bit, the skin, straighten it up. All right, and that side is done already. Very simple, didn't take too long at all. And as you guys seen, I was holding them in my right hand. Now let's get on to this side. Let me actually, I think it's as straight as it could be right now, but let's just comb it down so we can see what we're doing, and we can obviously see the curve starts up here kind of, and then this is the part that we're going to knock off, the little extra hairs right there. So still holding them in my right hand, dominant hand. Now I'm just placing my hand on here for stability to make sure, you know, the back is not wobbling all around and stuff like that. I'm going to keep them straight. Again, starting at a high point. Puff the cheeks out. That didn't take long already, right? Let's still straighten it up some more. And again, see, I'm still using my left hand to kind of form my face the way I need it. And I'm still holding them in my right hand, doing the left side of my face. Just angle them. If your hand is mobile, you can angle and turn your hand. If you need more stability, just hold the back of it. Maybe give it a little push or something like that. Don't go like this because it's going to be hard. Light taps till you get what you need. And you see, I just naturally grabbed it again because I'm going to try to do a little swoosh. Something else I know I'm doing, which I don't, I guess, always tell you guys because it just comes natural to me. You don't always have to put the full blade onto your face every single time you do something. Because let's say you just want to do a little curve right here and you put it right here to get that curve. Well, now you accidentally might dig into this spot right there. So sometimes it's kind of going to be hard to show it, but you could just put the tip of it on like that. See how the top part is not touching my face? If I'm just trying to focus on something small down here, just put the tip down right there. Cut it. The tip. If you want to do something at the top, don't put don't put this angle of the blade on. If you just want to get a curve on this side, something like that, you know, go something like that. You don't have to always have every part of the blade touching your face or whatever. So I hope that was a quick demonstration, and I appreciate the comment for somebody bringing that to my attention. If you guys noticed though, I've been demonstrating everything that I was trying to tell you guys for the longest time, but it might be a lot to kind of catch on to at once if you're focusing on the way the hairs are being cut, the direction that I'm cutting them, and you may not pay attention to notice, hey, he didn't even switch it to his other hand to do his other side. His same hand. I'm not here to teach you guys how to be ambidextrous or nothing like that. I definitely believe that would be hard to do. So I'm still using the dominant hand, both sides. And as I told you guys, we'll do a quick demonstration again. For those of you who may use a Shavette, straight edge razor, whatever you want to call it. We'll get this. I'm not actually going to use it because I don't think I need it right now. I mean, I could always use it, but I don't feel like doing it. But straight edge. There's a little indentation right here. That's where your thumb goes. You put something on top of it. This is what you use to control it. You basically are like just tapping your finger. You're not like using your wrist to swipe and cut or nothing like that. You see how my wrist is not moving? Well, I guess it is moving, but I'm not going like this. Moving my whole arm. It's just light taps. Stretch, light taps, light taps. Right-handed, cutting the left-hand side of my face. It's a lot easier. Now, right-handed to the right side, it would be kind of weird for me to hold my arm like this and go like that, right? So that's when you would switch to the other side. You got to know how to, use your peripheral vision and look in the mirror, or, you got to have either a mirror straight ahead or one to the side or something like that. Look at what you're doing. Light taps, light taps, light taps, Stretch the skin when you're doing it because it's going to give you a sharper line if you stretch the skin. But that's pretty much it for the demonstration I gave you guys for today. I guess I'll go ahead and take my do-rag off and do the rest in just a minute. But yeah, hopefully you guys are coming along on your journey. I know right now in the month that I'm making this is No Shave November, but I'm not participating in that this year. As you guys can see, I just lined it up. So yeah, got any more questions, let me know. I'll either make another video and answer your questions in the video, or link you or try to direct you to a video where I've already answered that. By the way, I do have a whole playlist on my channel before you guys may even need to ask questions. At least 200, maybe even 300 videos by now, showing you guys everything that I've been learning as I was first growing my beard. You know, grew a long beard, cut it down, grew it again, cut it down. This is probably like my third beard that I've started, you know, on this channel. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.